is the CI in CI Living.
If you are looking for books that will engage your kids with wildlife, then you need to check out these stories. Here with the details in today's Page Turners from the Tuscola Public Library is Director Devin Black and a special friend. Who do we have here?
We have my daughter, Alex Black,
who has grown since the last time we saw her here in studio. So welcome. We're glad both of you are here. You have some great books here, maybe for the animal lover in the family.
Yeah, we've got 3 books, in fact, for the animal lovers. The first one inspired by my daughter because she's the one that brought it home, and I thought, well, this is too good to pass up.
Which one is that?
Wild Lives, 50 Extraordinary Animals That Made History. So it's all true stories,
okay.
But each spread, so each 2 pages has a story of a different animal. So there's Balto, you know, as the dog that went to Nome, Alaska. Is that right? Yeah, she's signing at me.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm going to understand. You know, there's all kinds of Coco the gorilla. That's why she's signing.
Yes.
There's all kinds of stories of animals. Sometimes the animals have joined the army. There was a goat that was in the British, the royal forces and stuff, Buckingham Guard or whatever. And there's animals that have done good things. Sometimes it's just that they're the last animal of their species. So it's about 50 extraordinary animals.
All with a true story behind it.
Yep.
Now I'm seeing Life of Pi. That one I know has had a movie adaptation made off of it. Have all of these had movies?
Yeah,
I'm
lot
sure
of
Old Yeller.
Yeah, so in the Wild Lives book, you know, there's Balto, there's Hachi, I mean, they've made a lot of movies about half of those animals or so. So yeah, they've got that tie into. Life of Pi was a great movie, but it's also a book, in case no one knew. And it's a good book to read. And it has, you know, a boy in a shipwreck, and he's on a lifeboat with a tiger. I'm trying to remember, a zebra and an orangutan. I think that sounds about right. And this is the story that he tells. That's the story that he tells the insurance people when he gets found. Now, whether or not it's true, that's part of the story of the book, whether or not it's true or whether it's a better story than the truth, or if it's any less true than the truth.
Yes, I will out my son. That when we watched the movie, he was so sad when at the end of the movie, when he started just crying, I was like, what's wrong with him? So it can get you in the feels. Old Yeller can as well.
Yeah, actually all of these can. Old Yeller, I've not subjected Alex yet to Old Yeller, but also, I mean, just a classic story. So it's we have a juvenile classics section, so there's a classic section in our kids area, and this is one of the books in there. And I mean, you don't want to spoil the ending of that one either, since it's so sad. But it's also a great book featuring a doggie, and I know you like doggies.
Okay, you've got some other fun things happening at the library. Virtual story time with Miss Marta happening.
Yep, every Tuesday at 10 a.m.
Still doing everything virtually?
Almost. There's a couple of events that we do in person, but most everything is virtually. Okay.
Coming up Wednesday, exploring cinema. What cinema are we exploring?
We're a French movie called Priceless.
Ooh.
Yeah, now that's in person, so you can come see me if you want to watch it. But
so
that'll be exciting.
Tomorrow night, and then coming up a little bit later on this month, Cooking with Marla. Ooh, we're making some chicken pot pie.
Yeah, this week or this month we're doing chicken pot pie, and again, I need to see if I can actually. You look like you're ready to eat some
She's
of that
already ready for supper.
I mean. You learn a new recipe, you have some fun. Marla does a great job, and then you have food at the end. I mean, you can't beat that.
That's right. That sounds like a winning combination. And then coming up on the 26th, you're having a book discussion. But what book?
Fathers and Sons. So now this is an interesting one. We don't always read or watch French movies and read, you know, foreign literature. This is a Russian novel. Someone mentioned we had not watched a Russian novel before, read a Russian novel, and I was like, well, why not?
Now's the time.
Now's the time. We'll get our one out of the way.
What a way to kick off 2022 with a good read. And we've got 3 great examples here of some others for people. And then if you want to watch the movie afterward and do a little comparison, even better. Well, welcome back to both of you. We're excited that you've been here with us today. We will share everything happening at the beautiful Tuscola Library that you're seeing right there on their website at ciliving.tv.